Okay, everyone, welcome. Over the last few days, I've met with 3 people in order to get the first participants in the British Motorcycle podcast. So I've met with Carlton Johnson online. I've met with Bob Brayley in a chat, and I've had a Zoom meeting with Michael Hill in Austria. They're the first 3 people to express an interest in taking part in our podcast. So I've purchased a Zoom Workplace subscription, which means that Zoom is no longer limited to 40 minutes. It has these fancy backgrounds, as you can see behind me. It's not very good because it's dark, and I just can't be bothered to stand up and turn the light on. So you can change those. It informs people when they're being recorded, and I'm really keen that we make sure that people understand they're going to be recorded. It's going to be published as a podcast, both audible and video. So currently you will hear that this will be recorded come over when we first start. If you join with a phone, then you'll get a request on your phone to press 1, I think, depends on what phone, to consent to being recorded. So just bear that in mind. And I will also ask at the beginning, are you happy that it's recorded and published? The process, very, very briefly, will be that it will be recorded on Zoom. And if, for example, Carlton, if you come along here and we talk face to face, we'll both be on camera. Michael, Bob, any other participants that are not local or we can't get together, then we'll have 2 of us on the screen. It will be recorded. I'll then upload it onto YouTube. It will be on a YouTube as a podcast that we can look at it on a link on the group. It will then also be uploaded both audible and video to the podcast hosts like Apple Podcasts, etc. I know, as well as everybody else, I'm a realist, that you might only have 1 or 2 people watch it live. It won't actually be live. There'll be a short delay because I will need to. I'm a bit of a gamer, so my PC is quite fast and my internet's quite fast. Only takes about 15 minutes to edit and upload to YouTube once we agree that we're happy for it to be used. So once it's on YouTube, I'll then publish it immediately. It won't be watched live. The only way that can happen is if we, or the easiest way that could happen is if we do it on Facebook Live. But I think from the other night, that's not as controllable as this. So this is how I've decided to do it. Hopefully people will be happy that way. It may be that some people say, I'd just like to do it audio. That's fine. But most people with podcasts are happy for it to be done both video and audio. So let me know. Drop me a message if you want to participate. I'm going to get the availability of the 3 people that I've mentioned, Bob, Michael, and also Carlton. I'll have a chat with you about maybe coming round. And whoever can be available first will be on first. I'm going to do this first month, 1 a week, and then we'll publish them. If nothing else, it'll mean that people in the group will know a little bit about people in the group from our conversations, and they'll be able to watch the videos and listen to them. And a great key part of this for me is that our adventures might have been going to work on a moped, or like me going to the Peak District with my mates on a SS50, not necessarily riding backwards on a Euro sidecar combination across Mongolia, blindfolded, carrying a goat. That's great if it is. That's so exciting. But you know, I've never done that. Mine's always been a bit more mundane. But for me, it's been an adventure. It's been my motorcycling life as well. Of course, a little bit more than that, but they're the conversations we can have. And hopefully, I mean, the people that have not had the opportunity necessarily to do these life-changing things, what single events will have had their lives changed by the positive impact that motorcycling has made on their life. Okay, I'm going to save this. I'm going to upload it onto YouTube, and within a few minutes, you'll be able to look at it on the group. Don't forget, look me up, hit me up, message me if you want to take part. Stay safe, everyone.